Today we will be installing a Pathway HD code-compliant modular access system. The commercial grade ramp system features a combination of picketed guards and 2-line rails, as well as a turnback to demonstrate the system's component options. System configurations will differ, therefore steps and components will differ from system to system. It is also important to know your system may or may not contain all of the basic components available. It may also include custom parts and pieces. To make for an easy installation, identify your system's components and read through the installation manual in its entirety before you begin. Begin the installation by unpacking all components and placing the platforms and ramps upside down in their approximate positions. Then place the various guards, handrails, brackets, legs, ramp hangers, feet, and hardware packages in the areas they will be used in. Start with the uppermost platform and work your way down the system. Loosen both outer and inner set screws in each of the platform's corner pockets. Tip the platform on its side and slide a support leg into each platform corner pocket. Adjust each support leg to the approximate platform height, less 1/4 inch, to account for the feet that will be added in the later step. Tighten each outer upper platform corner pocket set screw just enough to hold each support leg in place. Do not tighten the outer lower platform corner pocket set screw at this time to plan for potential adjustments. Place the platform into the upright position. Lift each corner of the platform and install a foot on each support leg, oriented so that the foot extends under the platform. Make sure the feet are fully engaged on the legs and tighten the thumb screw on each foot securely. If necessary due to site conditions, the feet can be oriented in other directions but may present a tripping hazard if not oriented under the platform. It is the installer's responsibility to install the system in a manner which is safe for the persons on and around the system and clearly mark any hazards created by the installation. If installing on soft soil, it may be necessary to set the foot on a concrete pad or make other arrangements. Talk with your local contractor for additional information. Use the holes in each foot as a template to drill an 11/32 or 3/8 inch hole through each support leg. Insert a 5/16 by 18 by 3 inch long hex bolt through each foot and support leg. Then secure with a nylon insert lock nut. Adjust the final height of the platform by adjusting support legs one at a time. Loosen the outer upper set screw in the platform corner pocket. Adjust the platform height and then retighten the outer upper set screw. Repeat this process for all corners of the platform requiring adjustment. Use a level to ensure the platform is even and adjust as needed. Once the final height has been set, tighten the outer lower set screw in each platform corner pocket. Insert a plug into the top of each support leg and use a rubber mallet to fully seat. Move to the next platform. In this case, because we are installing a turnback, we will install and connect two platforms. Begin by installing one of the platforms in the same manner as the uppermost platform in the system. Do not install feet at this time, as this will be done in a later step. Loosen the two set screws on the platform-to-platform connector that will secure it to the support leg. Slide the platform-to-platform connector over the support leg and push it up until it contacts the bottom of the platform's corner pocket. Tighten the two set screws to secure the connector to the support leg. Install a platform-to-platform connector on the other side in the same manner. Place the platform into the upright position and install feet on all sides of the platform. Make final platform height adjustments. Ensure the platform is level and tighten the outer lower set screw in each platform corner pocket. Install the connecting platform support legs only on the non-connecting side. Place the connecting platform into the upright position and set the connecting side's corner pockets over the corresponding platform-to-platform connectors. On the non-connecting side, install feet. Make final platform height adjustments. Ensure the platform is level and tighten the outer lower set screw in each platform corner pocket. Loosen the two set screws on the platform-to-platform connector on the connecting platform side. Insert a support leg stub through the connecting platform's corner pocket and into the platform-to-platform connector. Ensure the stub is flush with the bottom of the connector. Tighten the two set screws on the connector and both set screws on the platform corner pocket. Repeat this process on both sides of the connecting platform. Secure feet to support legs and insert a plug into the top of each support leg and both support leg stubs. Every Pathway HD system has a starter ramp that features a tapered section for transitioning to the ground. It is the first ramp at the bottom of a system and connects to the subsequent ramps in the ramp run. To create a ramp run, butt the two ramp sections together end to end, ensuring there is no gap. Place a center saddle bracket at the joint, slide one edge of the center saddle bracket into the lower hook of the ramp side rail, and position the bracket over the threaded inserts. Secure the bracket in place using 4 5/16 by 18 by 1.5 inch bolts and flat washers. Hand tighten all 4 bolts. Repeat this process on the other side, then tighten all bolts securely. Repeat this process at all the ramp-to-ramp connections. Install one end bracket at each outside corner of all the ramps runs except for at the lower end of the starter ramp where different supports will be installed in a later step. Slide one edge of the end bracket into the lower hook of the ramp side rail and position the bracket's outermost hole over the outermost threaded insert. Secure each bracket in place using one 5/16 by 1.5 inch bolt and flat washer. Tighten all bolts. Turn all joined ramps over in the upright position. When turning ramps over, be careful not to damage the threaded studs. Using wood posts or alike are great for preventing damage. Starting with the uppermost platform, install two ramp hangers in the platform side rail where the ramp will be attached. Hold the hanger perpendicular to the platform side rail, then bring the hanger upward until it's against the side rail lip. Rotate the hanger and continue pushing upward in such a manner that the hook at the top of the hanger goes behind and catches on the lip in the top of the platform side rail, and the hanger sits on the ledge at the bottom. Position hangers as close as possible to the outside of the ramp and set the ramp on the hangers. Repeat this process at the top and bottom of all ramp runs that end at a platform. Do not attempt to walk on ramps at this time. Install a leg support bracket on the center studs of the center saddle bracket at each ramp-to-ramp connection. The round hole goes over the upper stud and the curved slot over the lower stud. Secure each bracket in place using one flat washer and nylon insert lock nut per stud and hand tighten. Level the support leg brackets, then torque both nylon insert lock nuts to 20 foot-pounds. Before installing ramp support legs, it is best if you first lay out all of the legs in order to identify the correct lengths that will be used at each ramp-to-ramp connection. Loosen both 3/8 by 16 headless socket set screws in each support leg bracket. Insert the proper legs through each support leg bracket and into a foot. Make sure each foot is oriented so that it extends under the platform. Once each foot is fully engaged on the support leg, tighten the thumb screw securely. Tighten both 3/8 by 16 headless socket set screws in each support leg bracket. Use the holes in each foot as a template to drill 11 32nds or 3/8 inch hole through each support leg. Insert a 5/16 by 18 by 3 inch long hex bolt through each foot and support leg, then secure with a nylon insert lock nut. Insert a plug into the top of each ramp support leg. Use a rubber mallet to fully seat. Ensure that ramp sections do not sag at the joints and that they are aligned parallel, on the same plane to one another. If needed, adjust legs at each center saddle bracket location to attain the correct slope. Once final position is secured, tighten both 3/8 by 16 headless socket set screws in each support leg bracket to 15 foot-pounds. Do not attempt to walk on ramps until a ramp support leg set screws have been tightened as specified. Place a lower frame post support on each side of the entrance of the starter ramp. Lower frame post supports are left or right-handed, so make sure the set screws face outward and toward the start of the ramp on either side. Loosen both 3/8 by 16 headless socket set screws in the pockets of the lower frame post supports. Starter ramp frames are interchangeable side to side, but have one shorter post that is considered the lower post. Set the lower starter ramp frame post into the corresponding lower frame post support and align the holes in the upper starter ramp frame post with the studs on the end of the center saddle bracket. Tighten both 3/8 by 16 headless socket set screws in the pocket of the lower frame post support to 15 foot-pounds. Attach the lower frame post support to the starter ramp side rail using 5/16 by 18 by 3 inch square neck carriage bolts, nylon insert lock nuts, and flat washers. Ensure that the head of each carriage bolt is on the ramp side. Attach the upper starter ramp frame post to the center saddle bracket studs using a flat washer and a 5/16 by 18 nut per stud. Hand tighten and then tighten all fasteners securely. Repeat this process for the second starter ramp frame. Slide a handrail connector into the end of the starter ramp frame's top rail. Put a ramp frame in place by aligning the holes in the ramp frame's vertical post with the studs on the end of the center saddle bracket and end bracket. Connect this ramp frame section to the starter ramp frame by ensuring the top rails are pushed firmly toward each other. Attach the ramp frame to the studs using 2 flat washers and 2 5/16 by 18 nuts per ramp frame post. Hand tighten and then tighten all fasteners securely. Repeat this process for all remaining ramp frames. The procedure for attaching ramp handrails is the same for 2-line rails and picketed guards. Picketed guards are required above 30 inches of rise in order to meet compliance standards so the upper part of the system will receive picketed guards. To assemble platform 2-line rail sections, start by laying out 2 platform angle posts, a top rail, a mid rail, and a barrier. Ensure the rounded end of the platform angle post is at the top. Starting on one side, attach the top rail to the platform angle post by inserting a 5/16 by 18 by 1 inch long hex bolt and flat washer through the uppermost hole in the platform angle post and into the 5/16 by 18 round threaded inserts in the top rail. Attach the mid rail to the platform angle post by inserting a 5/16 by 18 by 1 inch long hex bolt and flat washer through the top middle hole in the platform angle post and into the 5/16 by 18 square threaded insert in the mid rail. Attach the barrier to the platform angle post by inserting a 5/16 by 18 by 1 inch long hex bolt through the lowermost hole in the platform angle post and into the 5/16 by 18 square threaded insert in the barrier. Attach the top rail, mid rail, and barrier to the outer platform angle post in the same manner. For straight configurations, pre-assemble individual platform rail sections to prepare for installation. For turn configurations, pre-assemble one individual platform rail section, then assemble a second platform rail section using only one platform angle post. Attach the second platform rail section's top rail, mid rail, and barrier to the platform angle post on the first pre-assembled platform rail section. For turn back configurations, repeat the process used for turn configurations on additional platforms. It's important to note that the orientation of the platform angle post in relation to the platform. The angle points in towards center of the platform. Also note the orientation of the platform rail sections relative to the platforms when assembling sections for turn and turn back configurations. Drop the platform 2-line rail sections into the platform corner pockets. Align the bottom of each platform angle post with the bottom of their corresponding platform corner pockets. Securely tighten both 3/8 by 16 headless socket inner set screws in each platform corner pocket. To assemble platform picketed guard sections, start by laying out 2 platform angle posts, a top rail, and a picketed guard. Ensure the rounded end of the platform angle post is at the top. Starting on one side, attach the top rail to the platform angle post by inserting a 5/16 by 18 by 1 inch long hex bolt and flat washer through the uppermost hole in the platform angle post and into the 5/16 by 18 round threaded insert into the top rail. Attach the picketed guard to the platform angle post by inserting a 5/16 by 18 by 1 inch long hex bolt and flat washer through the second hole in the platform angle post and into the 5/16 by 18 square threaded insert in the picketed guard. Insert a 5/16 by 18 by 1 inch long hex bolt through the lowermost hole in the platform angle post and into the 5/16 by 18 square threaded insert in the picketed guard. Attach the top rail and picketed guard to the other platform angle post in the same manner. Drop the platform picketed guards into the platform corner pockets. Align the bottom of each platform angle post with the bottom of their corresponding platform corner pockets. Securely tighten both 3/8 by 16 headless socket inner set screws in each platform corner pocket. Attach a handrail bracket to each ramp frame post using a 5/16 by 18 by 2 1/4 inch socket head cap screw, nylon insert lock nut, and a flat washer. Use the upper hole in the ramp frame post and ensure the handrail bracket and the head of the cap screw are on the ramp side. Attach a ramp handrail to the handrail bracket using a 5/16 by 18 by 3/4 inch socket head cap screw and nylon insert lock nuts. Ensure the welded tabs on the ramp handrails are in front of the handrail brackets and the lock nuts are on the ramp side. At each ramp handrail connection, slide a handrail connector into one end of the ramp handrail. Slide the next handrail over the connector until fully engaged and attach the ramp handrail to the handrail brackets. Repeat process for all other ramp handrails in the ramp system. Ensure the outside of the ramp frame post is aligned with the inside of the platform angle post. Closures are necessary to fill the space between ramp post and platform post. There are a variety of styles based on the system's configurations and rail options. Refer to the installation manual for closure details. At all locations where a ramp frame post is not connected to a closure, it must be connected to a platform angle post using a ramp closure bracket. Orient the bracket with the long leg contacting the platform angle post and the short leg contacting the ramp frame post. Install a 5/16 by 18 by 2 1/4 inch long hex bolt through a flat washer, the short leg of the bracket and the ramp frame post, then secure with another flat washer and a nylon insert lock nut. Install a 5/16 by 18 by 1 inch long hex bolt through a flat washer, the platform angle post, and the long leg of the bracket, then secure with another flat washer and a nylon insert lock nut. Ensure that the head of the hex bolt is on the ramp side. Tighten all fasteners securely. Upper loops and lower loops differ from one another but are installed in the same manner. To differentiate the two, the legs of the upper end loop angle downward and legs of the lower end loop angle upward. The swedged leg of the end loop is always the upper leg. Insert a 5/16 by 18 round threaded insert into the lower leg of the loop. Use a rubber mallet to fully seat the insert. Install the upper end of the loop in the ramp handrail and attach the lower leg to the ramp frame post using a 5/16 by 18 by 2 1/4 inch hex bolt through a flat washer, the frame post, and into the threaded insert installed in the lower leg. Tighten the hex bolt securely. Drill 2 1/8 inch diameter pilot holes in the underside of the ramp handrail through both of the handrail and swedged end of the loop. Drill one hole at 3/8 and the other at 1 1/8 from the end of the ramp handrail and install 2 1/4 inch by 1 inch self-drilling, self-tapping pan head Phillips screws. Repeat this process to install loops in all necessary locations. Insert end plugs on all open ends of the frame top rails. Use a rubber mallet to fully seat. Install corner protector caps over side rail corners by placing one cap on each side at both the top and bottom of the ramp or ramp run. If necessary, use construction adhesive to bond the cap to the ramp side rail. Once the installation of ramps, platforms, handrails, connectors, and closures is complete and all fasteners and set screws have been tightened, secure ramps to platforms with ramp end clips. Position the ramp end clip with the hole pointing up, then insert the short end of the ramp end clip into the small gap between the ramp and the platform in the area where the ramp side rail overlaps the ramp end tread. Before the ramp end clip contacts the ramp side rail, rotate the ramp end clip so the short end extends into the recess under the ramp end tread. Use the hole in the ramp end clips as a template to drill a 1/8 inch pilot hole in the platform side rail, and then use 1/4 inch by 1 inch long self-drilling screws to secure the ramp end clip to the platform side rail. Repeat this process for all locations where a ramp meets a platform using 2 ramp end clips. The lower starter frame post supports must be anchored to the ground for code compliance. Refer to the installation manual for anchoring details. For final checks, ensure all fasteners are in place and tightened securely. Ensure that the level and slope have not shifted during installation. Walk on the assembled system and check for any undue movement. If movement is noted, refer back to the instruction and ensure all installation